Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports.
Who knows what we're in store for here
on Sunday night.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, the third of three on this wild card Sunday. It's our visiting team and the Baltimore Ravens. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot. And we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. It is a touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Herbert to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Up the middle they go. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. They send him right out of the slot. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Offense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Jackson up top again. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. He'll look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on. Second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
A design run here with Jackson. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. No motion over Flowers. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Dragons offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 3rd down and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be taken down.
Again, the ball carrier. Roquan Smith in on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Dragons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. One of the tight ends motions right. It's first down, and they'll run. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Bateman is the motion man. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. A run on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. On 1st down, Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Slot man in motion left. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least...
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to struggle to get to the line, maybe a yard. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Let's go. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Ravens are going to... 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Herbert. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now, Herbert. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Herbert to the air again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll try to run for it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the last of our 3 games on this Wild Card Sunday. Again, one more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up an exhilarating 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Now Jackson on the move. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Handoff here, up the middle. Woo! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Jackson going to keep it himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a 1st down. Now Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, now Herbert. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Dragons offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This one complete to Palmer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Herbert. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Herbert again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Herbert to the air again. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Holding offense.
That's on the former 1st rounder, Rashawn Slater. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dragons will cut into that lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a run on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Wanna put
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back will get the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Herbert now on first down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's gonna look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. To throw is Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
report.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. A handoff as they try to run it here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ravens bring their punt team out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dragons offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Now, a 3rd and 2. They'll run. And they're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. Throwing now is Herbert. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
180!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll stick with him again. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Slot man in motion right. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The visitors' offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, this is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.